Hey guys, what's going on? So in the video today, I am extremely excited because I just finished up this backpack right here. This bag was made of Law Tanning's black Shrunken Bison. I actually have a pair of Truman boots made in this leather. It's an insane leather. I love it. I love Law Tanning's stuff. I also make kilties out of the same stuff. I bought 2 sides of the black Shrunken Bison as well as 3 sides of the cognac Shrunken Bison. So if you want any kilties or any bags, I could make that for you. So my website, it's a work in progress, but it's officially up. It's dalesleatherworks.com. I sell a lot of kilties on there, and you can also order a bag from me on there as well. I'm still trying to work out the process for customization because it seems like everybody who I work with wants to go full custom. So I can contemplated doing like stock models like my Expedition pack in British Tan double shot and Oxblood double shot and just sort of stick to those. But it's been a lot of fun. A lot of guys out there, they want custom work, and I realized that almost from day one, just doing stock runs was not gonna cut it. Like, every guy has his own sort of imagination and unique preferences. For that reason, I don't know how I'm going to configure it just yet, but I'm going to try to figure out a way to allow people to customize on my website. This bag is going to my buddy Efren, and he basically designed the entire thing from top to bottom. We've got Law Tanning's black Shrunken Bison as the body, and then we went for some natural veg tan Vachetta Luxe Badalassi leather for all the compartments. It's basically as natural of a leather as you're gonna get. There are no pigments, no dyes added to it. It's basically off-white. It's basically like an eggshell white. Now this is gonna, I expect, turn into a golden tan color as it patinates, as it wears, as it gets sun exposure, as it gets day-to-day use. I expect that all the side components are going to definitely patinate up very nicely. We've got the Vachetta Luxe at the base as well, and for all contrasting accessories. Let me talk a little bit about what we did with this bag here. We went with an outer cargo compartment and these open and shut using, now this is really cool. My buddy Efren had a very unique preference, which was to use Cobra buckles. These are tactical snap Cobra buckles. They're military grade, and all you do to open them is just like that. So whereas on my other bags, I use roller buckles to open and close all the enclosures. On this one, it's real quick and easy. It fastens like a seatbelt and unfastens like a seatbelt. I think that's really cool. So we've got, yes, this outer cargo compartment. I strategically made sure that this really cool tannery mark, this 183, is on full display when you open up that flap. It's riveted and stitched in. Efren wanted all black stitching throughout. I actually messed up on my first go around. I actually put in brown stitching down here at the base, at the double base stitch here, but then I went over it again. So Efren, you've got a super duper reinforced base here with brown and black stitching at the base going through twice. So that thing's never gonna give out. So yeah, and that's also the case on the back too. So this has 2 threads of very hardy waxed cotton thread going through it. All that's really required is one run of stitching, but this has 2. So super duper reinforced. I'm glad he caught that mistake because it just worked out to his benefit that way. So this is also going to be a Rolltop model. At the Rolltop enclosure, we have Cobra buckles. They might be a little difficult to get open because of the tension. You actually want to push it in before you release, because if there's tension as you're releasing it, it might get caught. Because these are Cobra buckles, I had to actually do the adjustment straps here. And so these adjustment straps could actually come out all the way. This is just the way I had to design it since he wanted the Cobra buckle snap. Because it's a Rolltop enclosure, it still has to be adjustable. It has to be, depending on how high you load the bag. So if he wanted to, like, say, fill this thing with fruit all the way to the top, he's going to need to definitely extend the length of these. But for the most part, if he's got a day-to-day load that he's working with, then he'll be able to keep it set on one setting. So, but this was a very unique customization that I had to do. And then I was a little worried about how this was going to work, how this was going to look with, you know, this coming down the back. But actually, it's a good thing too. He also opted for, this is a component for luggage, for your luggage handle, so that you can put this on your luggage when you're going through an airport and drag it, and so it's secure, it'll stay secured to your luggage. This actually secures the adjustment straps. It allows you to tuck the adjustment straps for the enclosure roll top through here. And so it kind of, I think it looks really cool. The way that it just, I didn't intend for it to look that cool, but I think it really does look quite cool the way that worked out. This luggage carry piece will also house the adjustment straps. So this comes with my unique tension distribution strap system here, which if you've seen my other videos, I go on and on about the design on this. Basically, you've got the shoulder straps, and they are supported by these two adjustment roller buckle straps here. They transfer the tension from the shoulders to the carry handle. And this is my new carry handle design, by the way. It's actually one piece of leather. I used to do one strip of leather, but this is a strip of leather folded over in on itself and then stitched shut using black stitching. And so it's a lot more secure, it's a lot easier, it's a lot better for the hand feel, and it's just double reinforced because it's 2 layers of leather. So I did all contrasting leather washers throughout the bag. So if the strap or the surface that I'm riveting in is natural Vachetta Luxe, I put in black Shrunken Bison leather washers. I did vice versa for natural Vachetta Luxe. I used natural veg tan washers here, here, and here. Now, I actually had a natural veg tan washer here as well, but I actually replaced it. I think that it just didn't look right here, having a natural one. So I threw a black one on there. That was a preferential thing. That was just sort of my decision. I didn't like how a 4th natural one right here, it just sort of looked a little messy, so I fixed that. And then what else is really, really cool and really fun about this design in particular is Efren wanted a chest strap. And so for the first time in my life, I designed one of those as well. It was pretty fun to make. He wanted a keeper for the excess adjustment strap, so I actually put a keeper here and on the back of the strap. I don't know if you can see it, but there's also a keeper on the back as well, so that we don't have this excess just floating around. You can actually throw that in there and it'll hold. And so the straps will be secured. So yeah, so this will be a feature that I could add. Probably if people are wanting this would probably be a feature that I could include for an extra $50 or $75. I'm not quite sure yet. It is quite a bit of work to install one of these. To measure it out, there's a lot of working pieces to it. You know, there's obviously 2 rivets here. There's a base strap here securing the base of the buckle. And then you've got, this part's more complicated, obviously. Yeah, so this strap, so again, because the Cobra strap is free floating, it has to be that way in order to make this adjustable. I have the roller buckle here installed with the keeper on both sides, here. So it's double riveted in, not going anywhere, permanent. And then the chest strap just slides in that way. So yeah, a little bit of work to get that through, but overall, once he has it set to his measurements, he won't really need to reset it unless he puts on like a super thick coat or something. Yeah, so if you're putting on like a thick coat, then you'll want to open that up some more. And then at the top, we've got a natural Vachetta Luxe Badalassi double stitched lip at the top for added support at the top of the roll top. And then on the inside, we've got a very nice silky smooth, this is a premium lining that I threw in there. All right, all in all, a very functional backpack. I like to think that this is a backpack that Batman would have ordered from me, spec'd out all on his own. In fact, I'm not sure, but Efren might be Batman based on based on everything I know so far. I may have just made Batman's backpack. So this was a lot of fun to make. Efren, thank you so much for your trust and putting in your time and resources into developing this bag. I think it really came out great. I'm really happy with the results and the functionality and the beauty of it. Obviously, law tanning does something very special, and so does Badalassi. And yeah, Efren wanted all contrasting everything. He wanted it to be just the craziest bag, and this is the craziest bag I've ever made. It's insane. It's awesome. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Also, he wanted the base straps at an angle like this. So typically my base straps are horizontal, but he actually preferred that they would be angled up at about 60 or 75 degrees, so I did that as well. So that was also a unique feature of this bag. Again, Dale's Leatherworks is up and running. Please, if anybody has any insights, any input on my website, I'll leave a link to it below. It's a work in progress. Give me your thoughts for improvements. I'm a one-man shop over here. I'm doing everything. I'm doing the leather working, the videos, the video editing. I'm stamping out kilties. I'm doing it all myself, as well as the website. This is my first time trying anything like that. So anybody, if you have like any advice, any input, anything you think I could be doing better, any recommendations, I'm sure I have blind spots. I'm sure I'm missing things. I just got my link tree set up. It's in my Instagram profile now. I was thinking, this is something I wanted to ask the audience. Should I start an official Dale's Leatherworks Instagram? I've gone back and forth with that. Right now I have, my username is still AeroSurferLV, but I do have Dale's Leatherworks in the description. So if you look for Dale's Leatherworks, you'll find AeroSurferLV. It's my page. I'm thinking about setting up my shop on Instagram as well. But what do you think about that? Should I start a new? I don't know. I don't think I should. I've gone back and forth in my head. I've consulted with a lot of people, and I'm thinking about just keeping my Instagram the same as it's always been, AeroSurferLV, and keeping my YouTube channel as AeroSurferLV. I want to keep it true to me, keep it true to my personality and my brand, and you know, I want to continue to review boots. I want to continue to nerd out on leather on my channel. And so starting a new YouTube channel for Dale's Leatherworks and a new Instagram for Dale's Leatherworks, I don't think it's necessary, but what do you guys think? Should I do it? It's something that keeps coming up, and I just don't know whether to do it or not. But ultimately, I'm happy with how things are for now, but I'm always open to improvements. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. What do you think about this bag? Please leave me your thoughts and all your thoughts in the comments below. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the help you guys have given me over the years. You've really helped to direct my content, steer my channel, drive my decision making. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a wild ride, and it's so fulfilling, and it's such a honor and a privilege to get to do projects like this for people. It really brings a lot of joy to my heart, and I hope it brings joy to the recipient's heart as well. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see y'all in the next video.